Hey everyone, this is Mike. Welcome back to the Tactical Llama. Today we're talking about something pretty cool, and it is the Raider Flux Sig 320 Legion PDW. I told you we were talking about an awesome little stabilizer or personal defense weapon from Raider, and we picked this up from the folks at Guns Warehouse. If you want some more information, go ahead and look at my website. I can't link you to their website, but there is information about this on my website. So YouTube, I'm not telling them where to go. I'm not giving them a link to them. I just have more information about this on my website. I don't sell anything, and I don't link to sell anything from there. So just FYI. Before we get going though, if you landed here, please subscribe. Please share this content. I'm not Grand Thumb. I'm not Scott from Kentucky Ballistics. I'm not Demolition Ranch. All of them are amazing gun tubers. I love them. Watch all their content. But I'm a little guy, so I need all the support I can get on my channel. So enough of that. Let's talk about this Raider Flux with the Legion Sig P320. This is not a firearm per se. The piece that I'm holding from here down, just like a lot of SIGs, this is not the firearm. This slide up here is the firearm. So this personal defense, or this PDW, you can put different slides on this, which is pretty awesome. Now, like I said, the folks over at Guns Warehouse, they let me borrow this, which I can't thank them enough for letting me to come out and check out this amazing little PDW. Now, starting from the back, one of the funnest things that I'm sure you saw in some of the intro shooting is the pistol brace or the hook, and it just, bink, it shoots out. Who doesn't like that? So that is your pistol brace. Your pistol brace. Moving forward on this Raider Flux is the chassis, and this chassis does not have the ability for you to put optics on the slide. So what they've done is they've added a pick mount, which we have a Sig Romeo MSR attached to this one. Might as well keep it all SIG, right? And if you look, because of the way this is mounted, let me show you here, okay? The slide goes underneath the mount, and so you can see that if you were to add an optic here, you would not be able to use it, okay? And yes, this firearm is cleared. Ooh. Now you can, if you really wanted to, look down the sights. I don't really recommend it, but you can look down the sights and you can see if you were really tucked in. But that's why we mounted this Sig Romeo MSR on top, so we can get a good sight. So again, the top of this is your Sig 320. It is a ported Legion, and that's recommended for this PDW. Moving forward, your controls. This is the release for the pistol brace. Just like your Legion, it's ambidextrous for the slide release. Your safeties are also ambidextrous. So the chassis or the stabilizer has ambidextrous safeties. It is a flat face trigger, and let's talk about this. So there is your trigger. It's flat faced, and here is your take up. There's your wall, but then, sorry about that. So hard to show you. Here's your take up. I mean, that's a lot. And then you hit the wall, and then it finally breaks. So, you know, not the crispest in the world, but it works. It works. Moving forward, on the PDW, there is on this side a quick detach point. There are options for some more pick rails, so if you wanted to add another device here. So it holds one magazine here and your primary magazine here. The release for your primary magazine is like your standard release, okay? Release is there. And then on this side, there is another mag release. So it is ambidextrous in your magazine release. And then for the backup mag, it's like a little paddle right here. Ugh. It happens. I hit the wrong thing. If you have a magazine in and you push the paddle, it's designed to do this. So I can release this magazine, okay? If I hit the paddle, it releases both. So don't be mad at me for dropping this into the dirt. I need to do it to show how it works, so don't be mad at me, Guns Warehouse. When I push the paddle, it's gonna pull. If I barely touch it, I can get this out. But if I push it hard, it's gonna release this magazine and this magazine. So I can let this one drop to the ground, okay, while I pull this one out to reload. Boom, little bit or hard, and I get both. So then I can clear, reload, and I'm good to go. So yes, I'm clearing the magazine off, y'all. Don't be mad at me. But I had to show that for demonstration purposes. So that's how your magazine's release. Now this system is designed with some tier 1 operators in how it works, in the design, functionality. So it is very small. Again, I don't have my single point sling, but if I did, I would attach it here, or I could attach it here depending on if I'm right-handed, left-handed. But it's a pretty cool. It's a pretty cool. Now, get this thing in here. I got to release this and pop it in there, get it in. So let's go ahead and release it from this side. Just boom, slides out without hesitation. So if you needed to be ready, it's there. Ugh. All right, let's put a few more rounds through this thing for you. So what we're gonna do here, GoPro start recording. What we're gonna do here is I'm gonna bring it up. We're gonna extend the hook. We're gonna fire 5 rounds, and then we're gonna do a quick reload and show you how we do that, okay? So here we go. So there's the hook out. It's dropped. We're in, release. Just like that. GoPro, stop recording. Now, I'm not the fastest with this, obviously. This is the first time I've ever had it out to shoot it. So, again, obviously I'm not the fastest at shooting it. I will tell you one thing, actually a couple things. This is not illegal in terms of a stamp, because this is not a grip. This is an angle foregrip. It's not a vertical foregrip. It is allowed, doesn't require a stamp, although there are some states where you cannot have this, California, Washington, those commie states where they're not, you know, patriotic American gun lovers. But in most places, this is legal without a stamp, because again, this is not a vertical foregrip. It is a angle foregrip, and the optic on it is allowed on this because it is not magnified. It is a single magnification 1x red dot, so that makes it legal to have on this as well. So it doesn't violate any laws by having this on here. But there it is. There is the Raider Flux Sig Legion 320 personal defense weapon. Pretty cool, pretty awesome. Enjoyed having it out here. I'm glad that Guns Warehouse let me borrow this and bring this out here. So if you stuck with me this far, please make sure you like, please make sure you subscribe, support the channel. Remember to stay safe, stay free, support the Second Amendment, and we'll see you in the next video.